Are you a nurse trying to transition into cybersecurity? If you are, then this video is for you. I'm going to show you all the skills that you presently have as a nurse and how those skills are transferable to a cybersecurity role in governance, risk, and compliance. Check it out.
Transitioning into cybersecurity as a nurse. So if you're in the healthcare field, particularly a nurse, we're not talking about doctors now, and you're trying to switch or transition into cybersecurity, this video is for you. So I get lots of inquiries from nurses saying, hey, I'm tired of being a nurse. I want to be able to work remote. I want to transition into cybersecurity. Can you help me? Especially during the pandemic, a lot of nurses quit. A lot of nurses were not eager to go into the hospital or clinics and have that person-to-person contact with patients because of the pandemic. And so a lot of nurses were seeking alternative sources of income or career changes. And one of the career changes that they noticed was cybersecurity, because with cybersecurity, as long as you have the internet and you have a laptop, you have a job. It's like the slogan: if you have a phone, you have a lawyer. If you have a laptop and the ability to connect to the internet, you have a job. So cybersecurity professionals are able to work from any place as long as they have a laptop and the internet. You could work, apply for a job in a different state and work that job. So one of the reasons why I feel it's easy to transition as a nurse to cybersecurity, at least on the governance, risk, and compliance side of cybersecurity. For those of you who are new to my channel, there is the technical side of cybersecurity, and there is the non-technical side of cybersecurity. The non-technical side of cybersecurity is referred to governance, risk, and compliance, where you're making sure that the organization adheres to compliance requirements. So it's more of policies, procedures, updating documentation, reviewing documentation, and providing guidance based on those policies and procedures. So let's take a look at some of the duties of a nurse and see the similarities with cybersecurity, governance, risk, and compliance, and see how we can transition some of those skills. So I went online and typed nurse duties of a nurse and came across this website, gmercyu.edu, and they outlined the general nurse duties. And it's funny how they say here, continuously monitoring and evaluating patients. So there's one of the phases of the RMF, the risk management framework, which is what we use as cyber risk professionals. One of the steps is continuous monitoring. So let's take a look at these duties. Conduct physical exams. Conduct physical exams. As a cybersecurity professional, especially a security control assessor, you are going to conduct a security assessment. So same thing as an exam. security assessment, and you will tell your client if their security controls passed or failed. Okay, so that's something you could relate to as a nurse. Take detailed healthcare histories. So this is basically taking information, documenting stuff. As a cyber security professional in the governance, risk, and compliance space, you document, you take uh, the inventory of a system, you document um, all the different parts of a system and the security risks of a system. So yeah, detailed healthcare history. So you um, you document stuff. Listen to patients and analyze their physical and emotional needs. You listen to your client. You interview your client. You ask them questions about their system, when they need their system to be authorized. Um, so you're constantly asking questions to your client. You're listening to your client. Your client might reach out to you saying, "Hey, we're trying to um, encrypt our system. What is the best encryption?" Or we're trying to make sure that everyone uses this system. Can you help us get our system authorized? So you're listening to your client's needs. So this is listening skills, right? Provide counseling and healthcare education to patients. As a cybersecurity professional, you provide guidance to your clients. You provide guidance to your project team, letting them know, hey, if you guys go this route, you're going to introduce risk to the system and the organization. So you're providing them guidance, counseling. Coordinate care with other healthcare providers and specialists. So as a cybersecurity professional, you are coordinating with different work streams. The assessment team is coordinating with the security engineers. Security engineers are coordinating with the information system security officers. Information system security officer is coordinating with the chief information security officer, coordinating with the system admins, the developers. So you're working and coordinating with different work streams. Stay current with advances in healthcare options, medications, and treatment plans. Of course, as a cybersecurity professional, you're staying current. You're making sure that you're getting the most up-to-date information in terms of cybersecurity breaches, regulations, and alerts. So there's something called the US CERT where you sign up and they send you cybersecurity alerts to your email. So definitely staying current with what's going on in the cybersecurity landscape is something you would do as a cybersecurity professional and a skill that's transferable. Draw blood and perform other health related testing. Now, as a cybersecurity professional, you definitely will not be drawing blood, but you will be performing testing. You'll be testing systems to see if those systems are operating as intended, uh, if they're implemented correctly and producing the desired outcomes. So when we say testing, for example, if your client says, we've set up our system so that if an unauthorized person tries to log into our system, if they have 3 failed login attempts, the system locks them out. Okay, let's test it out. I'm going to try as the cybersecurity professional to log into the system and see if it locks me out. So that's the way you test. Okay, check a patient's vital signs. You're not going to check a patient's vital signs, but you're going to check your system's vital signs by running vulnerability scans. So you're going to scan your system to see if the system has any flaws. It's just, think of it like the antivirus software. You're going to run that and it's going to pick up anything that's wrong with that system. So it's similar. Okay, so these are the similarities. This is something you could definitely do as a nurse transitioning into cybersecurity. So the key things here would be documentation, listening skills, ability to provide guidance, checking on the status of systems. So these are skills that are transferable. And then also, most or all healthcare professionals are familiar with HIPAA, which is a law that deals with protection of clients or patients' medical records. Okay, so that is something you could use to your advantage, that you are knowledgeable on HIPAA, privacy, which is another tenet of cybersecurity. So it's for more information and detailed skills that could be transferable to cybersecurity, please reach out to me and I should be able to point you in the right direction. I also have training that could be very beneficial to anyone seeking to transition into the cybersecurity field, coming from nursing or healthcare background, or any background for that matter. So let me know. Hope this information was helpful.
Hey, if you're interested in any of my cybersecurity videos, here is one I would recommend for you. It's the Information System Security Officer Training. This course comes with tons of videos, a CAP, which is the Certified Authorization Professional Bootcamp. It comes with quizzes, comes with a certificate of completion, resume template, ebook, monthly live Q&A sessions, the ability to ask questions as well and get a response back in 48 hours. Also has interview prep and job prep. So this is a power-packed course. For more information, visit www.cyberfirstacademy.com. Thanks. Don't forget to subscribe and like. We're also on IG at CyberFirst Solutions. Thank you.